We've got a seasoning shaker, some pony beads, and some craft cord. Start by taping down your cord onto the shaker anywhere, it doesn't matter, and then string up enough beads to go all the way around. This is 24 beads and we want to take off 1/3. So 1/3 of 24 is 8. 24 divided by 3 is 8. That's 1/3. And then wrap your beads and cord around clockwise and go through all of the beads once. And then make sure you go through the first bead you strung on and then pull it tight enough so that your beads can still move around left to right, but that it won't flop up and down. And you may find it easier to just lay it flat and work that way. So start by picking up a bead, skip a bead, go through a bead, making sure the thread goes underneath the bead you skipped and that your new bead is just to the left of the bead you skipped. Pick up a bead, skip a bead, go through a bead, pull it tight, making sure the thread's going underneath the bead you skipped and the bead is to the left of the bead you skipped. Now you can see how that 3 drop formed. 1, 2, 3. The bead you added on is the 3rd in the 3 drop. So just keep on going. Pick up a bead, skip a bead, go through a bead, pull it tight. Pick up a bead, skip a bead, pull it tight, again, make sure your thread's going underneath that bead you skipped. Pick up a bead, skip a bead, pick up a bead, skip a bead, make sure thread goes underneath the bead you skipped. You can kind of pull it tight. If you kind of tug and wiggle that way, puts everything into place. Pick up a bead, skip a bead, go through a bead, tug and wiggle. Last one, pick up a bead, skip a bead, go through a bead. Now this is the most important thing every time you end a row. You want to go through the first bead you started with. So it's this blue bead right here. Go through that and we're done.